the JR the Bossman show with my man John Beckler. Have a great show for you today. Got 4 great coaches joining us on the show. Got the boss report, some emails. There's some good fun times for you guys here on the Bossman show, and gotta talk to you about it. We have our new website rolling out this week, so you can consume the show at bossmanradioshow.com. John's been working on this website long and hard and tough. This will be better than the last website we had up there for you guys. So you can interact with the show on the website. It'll be your base for all Bossman show. Fun, fundamentals, all things are on the show right there. And guess what, people? You can listen to the show in the single segment form if you want to, or the hours via audio boom. But John's working on the site the most. I'm going to let John talk to you all about what he's done with the site. So, John, I'm going to let you the floor is yours, my brother. Talk to the people about the website, what they can expect, and what's coming with it down the road as we keep on going and build this Bossman show thing out more and more and more.
So, IT director, let me put my IT director hat on, JR. So I can get this new website, get this new website up and rolling, so we can get these people off our backs, right? Get off our backs. So we got
what you said.
Basically, what's going to happen, JR, is same address, nothing changed on the website address, BossmanRadioshow.com. The only thing we changed is the formatting, and we're just going to freshen it up a little bit. It's going to be a lot cleaner. We're going to have a lot more content on there, though, and that's what we were going for with this update. Refresh the website, put more content on there. You're going to have access to all the different platforms that we use, so you can listen to the show if you have all the apps, the Audio Boom, all the different apps that JR rips off every week on the show. If you use one of those, you'll be able to access it through our website and listen to the show that way. You'll also be able to listen to the show as you used to on the website with just the player, the straight-up player on the website. We're going to have all kinds of news, scores, sports updates you can get directly on the website. So when you're at work, nothing plays. There's no autoplay. You don't have to worry about being muted or nothing like that. We're not going to put anything up there that's like get you caught, on the low, on the BossmanRadioshow.com on the low. All right.
Exactly. We don't want that.
Nobody's going to come around and bust you that way. So if you want to hop on real quick, get scores, you can do that. We hooked up with FoxSports.com. So they're going to be on the website providing all that content for us. We're going to have some affiliate pages. We're going to obviously have ways that you can contact us and email the show to get on the email segment that we do each week. And we're going to add in maybe once in a while, JR, we haven't really discussed this too much. Maybe you and I might do, a little blog post once in a while, or a little video blog, a little vlog type thing, just to, if something big pops off, you want to give your opinion on, or maybe I do, we can do something like that. But, we're just freshening it up, JR, just freshening it up, more content, and I think it's going to be nice. I think it'll be nice for everybody.
Exactly. As we head into year 6 or 7 of the Boss, what year 6 or 7, John? I don't know. I can't quite remember, but one of those years of the Boss.
It's just like when you're married or you've been in a relationship for a long time. People say, "How long you been together?" And you got to think about it. That's the stage you and I are at, bro. We got to think about it now. Used to be like 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. You can rip that off, but now it's like, let me see here.
Yeah, like how many years we've been doing this? Since 2012. So I can't do the math on that. I can't really count very well. I don't know if that's 6 or 7, because if I'm doing it to 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I would seem like it's 7, but it maybe be 6. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's on the map.
Yeah, I don't know. I always just do the 6 or 7, something like that. I just kind of
something like I know it's one of those 2 numbers. I'm not good at quote calendar math. Okay, not good at that.
Yeah,
just know that.
But you're still better at math than people are at sending in emails to the show. Just know that.
Yes, indeed, yes. And I'm not gonna lie to you. At TSU, I'm telling you, my classes that I was worst at, John, was accounting, college algebra, calculus, business finance, all those adding and subtracting crap, and economics too.
Oh God,
all that crap, microeconomics. Yeah. I'm not good. I'm good at psychology, business management, HR, marketing. That's what I'm good at. All that number crap.
I hated economics. I hated microeconomics. They're the worst. My microeconomics course was taught by a Russian dude, and dude, straight off the boat, you could not understand a word this dude said, legit. And you're trying to learn economics from him, so that didn't go over very well.
Yeah, not at all. Like, yeah, see, my economics teacher, he was real nice. His name was Dr. Weiss, a nice Jewish dude. He was a nice dude, but I don't know what he was talking about. Then I had stats. Yeah, I had stats.
Oh, that's
But all
the
my
worst.
stats is standard deviations. All I remember was standard deviation. Besides, I don't know what the hell, I don't know nothing else. The learning curve, standard deviation. Then was Dr. Parachuri. He's like, you gotta get a marker. Where's the marker? I have the marker.
Well, you're going to have a problem with the website then, because when you have to log on, JR, you actually have to, perform a statistical equation, and if you get it wrong, you're locked out. So you're actually SOL on that one, brother.
Yeah, I am screwed on that one for sure. I'll be turned over to my math whiz, J.C. Smith. He'll be able to get in because he is a math wizard. He is. He's the cheapest man I know. He loves to value money. I know that about J.C. Smith. He loves to value money. He's a very cheap man. He knows how to calculate a coupon down to the taxes, John.
The line between cheap and smart is very, very thin.
Exactly. Now, John. Speaking of our apps, man, like we got you the free mobile apps, people. We got you on Audio Boom. We got you on Castbox, Deezer, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Stitcher Radio, TuneIn, Google Play Music, John. Like, for those who say they can't find the show, I can't understand it, John, because we have you on all these free mobile apps. And plus, we're in multiple podcast directories too, like Acast. We're on podcast.com, Overcast. We iTunes. Like, I don't understand, John, when I hear from people, I can't find the show. What are you doing? How do you can't find the show? It's available anywhere you want to get it. On your phone, tablet, computer, or anything you use. You can have the show. Just find it. Bossman Show.
They must be looking on the wrong internet.
Well, based on the emails we get, might be the wrong. Might be the wrong internet as well. Like we got you covered.
There's only one, right?
I thought it was.
As far as I know.
I thought it was. What's good about the website, John, and the apps is this, John. People, like, you get, and if you want it on an app, you can get it in an hour form. You want the single segment, go to the website. So if you got a certain guest you want to hear, like, say if you want to hear from, Ron Sanchez of Charlotte, you can just go check his interview out. Listen to Joe Dooley, East Carolina. This big Joe Dooley. Hit him up. So it's like this, people. So you have to do this, people. Put some effort into it. It's all good. Put some effort into it. Put your back into it. It's all good. So what I'm trying to say to y'all is this. When the show is posted, when you get the show see on the website, it's already on the apps too. You can take your pick. If you're in your car, pull it up, listen to it. Subscribe to the shows on these apps as well. So subscribe to the YouTube page. Also on Spreaker as well. Like, John, I just never thought when we started the show in 2012 that we'll be on so many apps, syndicated rather, with deals for these people where they actually want to play our show. They couldn't meet to play our show, not the other way around.
Yeah, I mean, it's, we talked about it a couple times this year on air, and it's been fun. It's been really fun. It's been fun to watch the show grow, and, this year we're really kind of looking to take that next step, and it's already starting to happen. So, obviously it doesn't happen without the support of the listeners and the people that have been there. I'm sure there's a lot of people, I know there's a lot of people that have been there since day one listening, and to all the new folks that are coming on board. We appreciate you checking us out, and we're hopeful that you'll stick with us.
Yes, indeed. Well, folks, this is the Bossman Show. This week we got a show open for you coming up. We got some great games for you. We got 4 good coaches, emails, Boss Support, and J.C. Smith coming over today on today's show. This is J.R. and John. We ready to go, people. About to go down. Holler at us. Let's go.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting or Twitter at Coach TWill24 or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
A gorgeous tan from Suntan City gives you an inner glow that relights the fire when you run into your first crush.
Vicky, who was that?
An old boyfriend.
Lucky you just tanned at Suntan City.
Lucky he's single. We're doing lunch tomorrow.
Won't be single for long then.
During Tour of the City, try all 5 tans, including spray tan, for just $4.99. Restrictions may apply. Click to buy now.
Suntan City, let yourself shine.
Hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech and 313 Fresh. We're going to do 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Album is available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today. True Speech and 313 Fresh. Family Grind ENT. Believe in it. Get it.
Back in the JR the Boss Man show. We're joined by Ron Sanchez, coach of your Charlotte 49ers over there in Charlotte, North Carolina, up the road from here. Coach Sanchez is hustling, but talk about off there. Coach, man, how's it going today, man?
Everything is going okay, long day, a lot of work being done after the evaluation weekend, and, kind of moving along.
I hear that, Coach. Well, congrats on being named the coach at Charlotte. Coach, it's a great job over there in Charlotte. You're a nice city. So what does it mean for you to get the job at Charlotte over there? And also, Coach, you got a good community to build around and put a stamp on it with you and your team. So how do all those factors feel for you, Coach, going over there to coach the 49ers going forward, man?
Hey, I'm genuinely excited about it. I'm thrilled to have this opportunity. I think it's an amazing city. I think that the fan base here is going to be very supportive, and genuinely just thrilled to show up to work every day.
Well, I hear that, Coach. And you know what, Coach? You said it's a great community, great fan base, with a lot of history about Charlotte as well. So, along with that, what about the administration and just the opportunity as a whole made you decide, hey, this is my time to make this jump from give me my own head coaching gig and leave from being an assistant at Virginia? Yeah.
When I talked to Mike Hill, I really believed in the vision that he had for the institution, overall for the athletic department, but, primarily for the basketball program. I think he really understood where the program was and was going to be very supportive and very direct as to the direction that he wants the program to go in. And I was thankful that he thought that I was the guy to lock arms with and join in with to try to make that change and to try to make things happen.
And, Coach, what do you feel like could be the biggest adjustment for you moving that one chair over? I know being an assistant, you don't have to deal with all the head coach pressure. You use the most. All the players love you because you're not the one to divvy out minutes. You're working them out. So that's a big adjustment be for you, Coach, going over that one seat to be the head man now here in Charlotte.
Oh, man, it's been hard already. I got to tell you the truth, because I've gone from being the kind of the favorite guy, the guy that guys could come and complain to about the head coach to all of a sudden, pushing down some disciplinary actions on guys and the team. So it's been a little different already, but at the end of the day, as long as you can push these kids hard while they're on the floor and then, really have a genuine relationship once they're off the floor, I think everything works out. I've been known as, I guess, a quote-unquote players coach, because I, tend to have pretty good relationship with the guys. And now it's a little different, man. Everybody's asking me a lot of questions and I got to come up with answers, not suggestions. So, it's a big change for me.
Exactly. And I feel like, Coach, for you coming from Virginia, so on Tony Bennett's program, that staff, man, the guys already, you have instant credibility with the guys in the locker room because, hey, you came from a winning program, a winning background, a winning pedigree, and when you say something, it's probably where it needs to be. It's going to get us to where we want to be as a program.
No, exactly. And, I don't know, these kids are still 18, 20-year-olds, and they still think they know more than anyone else. That's just that's just what it is. We got to do the best job that we can in showing them that this is a process. When we have to fall in love with the journey and fall in love with hard work, and that it's not sexy and cute and easy. That it's just genuine hard work. And I give them credit because my entire time here thus far that we've been on the floor together, they have worked hard. So I think they are kind of understanding what it takes, and I do think that they are willing to do the work.
Now, Coach, often you're able to get on the floor with your guys as a new head coach. Does the rules kind of change, or the same kind of rules they have? Well, if you sitting head coach or you knew, how much you be able to get on the court, you guys, and see kind of what you have as you want to recruit and build your roster out?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's the same. It's the same. We get 2 hours a week with them right now, so we try to spread it out as much as we can. Sometimes, 3 40-minute workouts. If we end up, doing a little more one day, maybe one workout will be 30 minutes. But at the end of the day, just spending time with them, on the basketball court is where they are most comfortable. And, that's been what we have been doing as staff.
And I hear that, Coach. We got Ron Sanchez here, the Bossman Show, started for as head coach. Now, Coach, recruiting-wise, Coach, what kind of guys do you want to willing to target to bring to your program? You trying to go for high school freshmen, JUCO guys, transfer a little bit of all three?
It's hard to say I'm only going to do one thing or the other because, different opportunities present themselves nowadays, especially with, the number of transfers that have come along. I would like to bring in some guys that have, some experience if possible, whether it's playing a lot of minutes and being really good players in high school, or guys that, maybe played a year or two in college and, maybe looking for a new home. But guys that understand, again, it's all about the understanding of the hard work. For me, it's, bringing a group of guys in that have tremendous character on the floor and also, tremendous character off the court. So, those keys are going to probably be more important than where they come from as far as JUCO, high school, or transfers.
And now, Coach, when people watch you guys play this year, what is your vision of how you guys want to play as a roster? You really don't know yet because you don't know who you're going to bring in the summertime. And second part of that question is, Coach, when somebody watches your team play, what do you want them to take away from seeing your guys play every night out there representing the 49ers of Charlotte?
I want them to see that this team will have an identity, and that identity is going to be fostered, from now to the first time that we get on the floor. But they will know what's going to be important to the staff and the team when they watch us play. They're going to say this is a team that does, this and this and this well, regardless of the opponent, regardless of the situations. I do want to have a team that has a genuine identity when teams watch them play.
Now, Coach, looking at non-conference scheduling, I know a lot of it's probably already done for you right now. So, as you look forward, you're in a good conference here for scheduling games. You're looking for 2-for-1s or guarantee games, getting maybe how major to come play you at your place. So, how you look forward to scheduling going forward? Are you one of the guys who want to have a hard schedule leading to conference play? Or you want to kind of give them some wins here or there to get them to build up that confidence there?
I think it's a balance of it all. Right now, the schedule that I have is a schedule that I've inherited. This was already set in place prior to me being here for the last, 2.5 weeks. So, and to be completely transparent, I have not paid that all that much attention. It's kind of irrelevant to where we are right now. I mean, the schedule is what it is, and we just got to show up and play. But I'm hoping to challenge the guys. My goal is to make sure that we improve, after every single contest. So, I'm hoping that I can do that through some, lessons playing against some pretty good opponents and some pretty good coaches.
Now, Coach, I love to get the background of guys' stories and who's helped them, get to where they're at today. So, Coach, for you personally and professionally, who have been some coaches, individuals in your life that you love to shout out and give a little tidbit about who's helped you get to the point you are today as a head coach of the Charlotte 49ers going forward?
Yeah. Man, I'm the product of a whole lot of hands, man. I was raised by a village of coaches, from my college coach, to the guys that I ended up working for, from Indiana to Washington State to Virginia. I've had a lot of help in my journey, particularly, the Bennett family, from Kathy Bennett, who was the head coach at IU women's basketball. So obviously Tony and his father Dick, and Mike Davis at Indiana, John Treelor, who was Mike Davis's assistant at Indiana. I'm a product of a lot of people, man. If you ask me to shout out all the people that have helped me out, man, I'll probably be on the phone for a long time.
Hey, I hear you, Coach. Hey, some of them coaches use names have been on the show, and I love talking to these guys on the show. Some of these guys you mentioned, man, great company. You come from a great tree of people. I can see it right now, a great tree of people.
Thank you.
Now, Coach, that's what I got for you. Kind of about it pre-show here. Talk to us about what is your typical day like? I know you got to work out probably, to call recruits, staff meetings, talk to the boosters, the university people, and the administrators. So talk to us. What's kind of your typical day, Coach? Like, give us a little insight into what your day sound like each day.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Our guys work out pretty early in the morning. They lift weights, around 6 a.m. And the days that I'm around and my schedule allows, I like to kind of sneak in there if I can. I try not to get involved, but just to peek my head in the gym. It's usually how I start my mornings. And, if I can and, the schedule allows, I like to get a little sweat in myself, to kind of just get my day started. A good cup of coffee, a little personal time to gather my thoughts, and then I'm going to attack the workday. Whether it's recruiting calls, I have duties with the administration, always meet about schedule for the future, and, kind of just things that are laid on your desk on a daily basis, So that's kind of my typical. But the one thing that I have to do every morning is, obviously my family is not here in Charlotte yet, so I like to call my kids, before they head out to school. That's one thing that I can't miss. And they usually around 7:45 or 8 o'clock in the morning, I try to get my kids on the phone before I start my day to remind me, why it is that I get up every day.
I hear that, Coach. That daily vitamins my father would always call it. You need it every day to get your day started right there. That's something that I do as well here in radio. I got to talk to people to give my day just right, Coach. So I'm right there with you, man. I'm right there with you. Exactly. Without those things, man, then we, for some reason, we feel like we're off. We're just a little off. So. Yes, indeed. Well, Coach Sanchez, thanks for coming on the show, Coach. My dad's Dominican, so I guess I got a lot of love for you too. My dad's Dominican, so definitely there's a connection there because, so my dad is. So I got to make sure my take care of my lineage there. Now, so I got to get you on the show because of that, Coach, for sure.
How is your Spanish? That's the real question. If your Spanish is just okay, we're gonna have to fix that.
It got to be fixed, Coach. Got to be fixed. Got to be fixed.
Oh, it sounds great.
Look
man.
here.
Listen,
now,
thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Hey, Coach, where you go? Now, I have the fast tongue, though. I have to work on
okay.
the actual content, what's coming out.
Oh, hey, the fast tongue is genetic. It just comes with the territory. You can't avoid it. It just comes with
indeed.
it.
Yeah. Coach, thank you again for your time, Coach. We got to do this again real soon. Have a great day, man.
You got it, my man. You got it. Have a blessed one.
All your photo, video, and voiceover needs, check out the fine folks at Blueberry Productions. They will take good care of you. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourself. Check out their work at blueberryproductions.tv, the Facebook page, Blueberry Productions, also a Vimeo page, a YouTube page, and it's Blueberry, BLUBERRY, Prod on Twitter. Check them out today. Blueberry Productions, Great people, great work, great service.
Fantasy football season is fast approaching, and if you're looking for an edge this season, you need to contact the guys at Draft Day Consultants. The concept is a simple one. Draft Day Consultants takes your requests and connects you with one of their trusted analysts, who then guide you through your draft, whether you just need a sounding board on decisions, or if you need them to conduct your entire draft. Draft Day Consultants has you covered. Every one of their consultants has a proven track record of success and have conducted hundreds, even thousands of mock drafts. Thanks to this year-round research and analysis, the guys at DDC have an unmatched understanding of player values. So gain an edge on your league mates this season by hitting up draftdayconsultants.com. That's www.draftdayconsultants.com. Now get after it, fantasy footballers.
Yeah, it's your man JC, the host with the most, baby, and it goes down each and every Saturday night right here in the city of Memphis. That's right, y'all. It goes down at Clicks Sports Bar Memphis, baby. 3705 Malco Way, Memphis, Tennessee, 38125. Come out and join us, the Three Kings, each and every Saturday night for the livest karaoke in the city. Everybody gets in free till 10 p.m. Only $5 after. Great food. We got drink specials. We got all kind of games, man. We got the pool tables popping. Whatever you want, we got you, man. Come on out. Have a good time with us each and every Saturday night. That's Clicks Sports Bar, Memphis.
Mike Wilmer.
Blue Nova Beats, boy.
Alright, folks, back on the Bossman Show. Time for this week's listener emails with John and myself, John Beckler. Are you ready for this week's batch of listener foolishness?
I can only imagine what's about to come my way.
Brother, I know been watching the emails. It's been a while now. Have you recovered from the last batch? Are you white clean now? Are you pure now?
Well, I don't think I've ever been pure over the course of the last, what are we on now? 6 or 7 years, did we determine?
We still don't know, brother. We still don't know.
Ever since I started doing the Boss Report and the emails, I don't know that I've ever been pure. That's kind of a stretch. So I am ready to go through these. I guess I'm as close as I can be to being pure as far as the emails are concerned.
Well, all right, folks, and keep the word pure in your mind. You're about to hear it again real soon, John. In this first email that is addressed to get this Purified D. Walker and Toshiba Ennis. Gentlemen, spelled with a J-I-E-N-T-I-L-M-A-N. Eyes went, oh my God, to high skill reunion. And my high skill sweetheart, high school sweetheart, okay. We hatch a little bit of something in the pest. We part ways of the money and sex. Give me money and sex. Eyes have a soft spot for high skill sweetheart. Feel inside fieldlings. Per blown, not problem, but per blown. His sweetheart is fat now. Oh God. Body and head, lard good. Oh my God. Face cut things, L is what? Warm, question mark. You know, I know, who know. Filled it my taxes today. You're late, my man. When the refund coming? Love the soap. Thanks. Pablo Rob in the Arizona Deli. John, have fun.
Oh, this is one of those ones that, you have to see it to believe it. Because the way that Pablo is spelling some of this stuff is just, wow. But he does have a legit problem, JR. He went back to his high school reunion, and he saw his high school sweetheart. They had a little something in the past. They parted ways over money and sex, correct?
Yes.
He's always had a soft spot for his high school sweetheart. He feels feelings inside, right, JR? He's got some feelings for this girl. The problem, Pablo, is the sweetheart is fat now. That's the best one, though. He spelled it P-H-A-T. So, like, was she not fat before? Like, okay. So, she's fat now. Okay. And he says, I leak nah. Does that mean
I'm like nah?
Nah. Okay. I'm like nah. Body and head large. Right. Oh man, I don't know. Like, I don't know what the problem is, Pablo. Like, if are you twisted because you have feelings for her, but she don't look the same? Is that what's going on here?
I think so.
So listen, man. The heart wants what the heart wants. Sometimes you've got to look past your, what your quote unquote type is in a woman. Maybe you like, women that are a little bit more athletic, a little bit more in shape. Some guys like a little bit more a bigger woman. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just got to look past that. If you have feelings for somebody, you got to make a decision. Did your feelings for that person supersede their outward looks, or are you more concerned with the way she looks, and then you don't really care how she makes you feel? You might be a little bit superficial. Just gonna have to figure that one out for yourself, Pablo. You have to look deep inside for your feelings, your fieldlings, I should say. I just gotta get back to these names too, because we didn't touch on those, JR.
Yes.
Purified D. Walker. Okay, so that's you. What is that? Like Purified Delaney Walker? Is that what he's trying to say?
I don't know who that is. Like, what?
And
Purified D. Walker.
He's calling me Toshiba Innes. When the hell did I turn out to be a TV? Like, what the... I don't even know, bro. I don't even know. But, Pablo, we enjoy that you enjoy the show. That's cool. We're down with that for sure. I mean, we're happy to help you out. I would say, though, like, JR, if she's not... Listen, this is going to sound really bad, okay? But ladies, turn off your ears for a minute. This is all the guys out there. Pablo, if she's not like super hit in the face, and you love her, like you feel like this might be the girl for you, like you guys, jive mentally, maybe that's the one, bro. Maybe that's the one. You never know. Maybe you hook up with this girl, you get married, she starts to lose a little bit of weight, turns into a knockout. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta roll the bones, Pablo.
Exactly.
Hopefully I didn't offend anyone when I said that.
I hope not. I'll hear about it on Monday. If you did, I'll hear about it on Monday.
These days, you never know, bro. You never know. Oh, anyway, JR, let's get into our second email before I get myself into any more trouble. This one, JR, is for you, and it's coming to us from Kenny Williams at Strike Pair Center. Okay? I have no idea what the hell that is.
Need to strike expansion of my man, maybe?
Maybe so. I don't know. We'll find out in a minute. So, JR, Kenny Williams says, General Intrigue.
Jesus.
Right there. I'm unfit by what's developed on my soap media. One no lesser than 3 Cajuns, women's I deal with in the sky ago, are arising on soap media. What Ezra's purpose for arising on media? Not cool with M no mo. Not cool as not cool. Don't forget, not cool. Process and action, same. Any Orions on it? JR, that's coming from Kenny Williams at Strike Pair Center.
Kenny, my man, I think you're unfit in life, my man. That's what I think. You're up in life, my man. Like, it's called social media, not quote soap media. I don't get that. John, I think I get what he's saying. On no less than 3 occasions, he went with one no lesser than 3 Cajuns.
Like, I'm sorry, but that's not spell check, bro. That is not spell check.
Like, on less than 3 occasions, but you got own no less than 3 Cajuns. Wow. Women's I deal with in the sky go arising. So when we deal with in the past coming on social media, I got you. What's Ezra? Who's Ezra? A woman, a man, a friend? I don't know what it is. Propose for arousal. Not cool with them no more. Yeah, that happens to me too, brother. It happens to me as well. Not cool, not cool. Don't forget, not cool. Process of action. Any, I guess, opinions, John, or Orion's? Kenny, to the point here. Yes, people, I had it happen to me before on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. People I don't like, we kind of parted ways in a bad fashion. We'll pop back up on you. And like, oh yeah, what's up, boss? Nah, we're not cool. Good, I'm about to go to hell. It happens, Kenny. Don't let it get to you. Block, ignore, or just let them in. Let them see how you're doing well, because your success is their worst nightmare. So, Kenny, it's truly on you, my brother, on how you handle the situation, my man. It's truly on you, Kenny. But yes, that his line, John, of one less than 3 Cajuns. Oh, no less than 3 Cajuns. Oh my God, maybe the worst line ever in the email. Maybe. I
like how he says, "Not cool with them no more." Not cool is not cool. Don't forget, not cool.
Exactly.
Okay, so what you're saying is it's not cool, right?
Exactly. Like he's saying it 3 times in a row.
Got it. Copy that, Ghost Rider.
Exactly. Man, oh man. John, any more on the strike in the Paris Center, maybe? The strikes Paris Center on Kenny? Is that the ball alley he's talking about, probably?
I was thinking about that while you were reading through it, and I don't really know what the heck that is. I mean, like you said, it could be strike in Spare Center, it could be a bowling alley, but I don't really have anything on that one, man. Strike Paris Center. It's all spelled correctly, too, so as far as we know, he's just rolling at some place that's called Strike Paris Center.
Exactly. Yeah, Kenny, yeah, your email, brother. Do better next time, my man. Do better next time, please. This email, oh my God, John, here we go. Dominique Arrowbat and Rashad Cook. I have some coupons at Captain D's. It says 1 per visit. Whose rule is that? Why is that? I have 5 I want to use to feed my family. Feed your family? I got a family to feed. This one really wants to use is the fish and fries one. Do you, Mink, Weather, can use to sub in off the beach grilled fish for fried fish on coupon? Is there a change or nah? Top dollar sign, right? I'm paranoid, I'm tripping. That's top dollar sign, ain't it? Mace up and floss with me. That's Kyle in Georgia, John.
He answered all his own questions at the end when he said, "I'm paranoid and I'm tripping." Yeah, that's right. I love it. If everybody that emails us could at the end just say what you're on, that would be that would just help us out that much more.
Exactly.
Like if you say drunk, just say drunk or high on weed or painkillers, whatever. Just say what you're high on. That'll help us decipher your email. Listen, I mean, if you've got a coupon, whether it be to Captain D's or anywhere else, you've got to abide by the rules that apply to that coupon. So if it says, 1 per customer, valid only, this time through this time, then that's what it is, man. You can't take, 15 $5 coupons up to the store and expect to get, 15 $5 off, so you get your stuff for free. That's not how the coupon works. That's not what they're going for. The coupon is to bring you into the location so that you purchase something, and then they give you a discount for coming in. That's the whole idea there, Kyle, is that they're trying to incentivize you to come into their location. So they're foregoing a certain portion of their profit to incentivize you to come into their location. So they're not going to give you anything for free. So you're asking, whose rule is that? That's the company's rule. Why is that? Well, I just explained that to you. They're trying to incentivize you into the store. I understand that you got a family to feed. Everybody's got mouths to feed at home, whether it's themselves or themselves and kids, whatever. We're all looking for a little bit of a discount here or there. But if you're gonna play the coupon game, Kyle, you got to play it right, man. You You cannot come sideways in the coupon game. I don't know if you've ever seen some of these ladies at the supermarket with the coupon books.
I have.
You don't want to come sideways to one of those ladies, man. You try to get over on the coupon crowd, they will coupon you to death, brother. They will coupon you to death. You got up the strict rules in the coupon game, man. So, Kyle, if you want to roll down that path, you want to become a couponer, a hardcore couponer, you're going to have to get off the whatever you're on that's making you trip and making you paranoid, and you have to come correct, brother.
Todd Doll sign on. Paranoid, I'm tripping. Can't stop. And me stiffing. Got my hand. Or no. Todd Dollar sign, man. He just Todd Dollar sign songs when you email the show.
And I love how he sells us, like, the one I really want to use is the fish and fries coupon. Like, I really want to use that one, guys. Like, okay. Then go use it, bro. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, but you can't use 15 of them. I'm sorry. Like, if it's buy one, get one, free coupon, you can't just, like, buy one and then get, like, 15 free. It's just like, that's what it is, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh my God! So John, here's the email segment. What is your take on this email segment, my good brother?
Well, let's go backwards here. So Kyle actually had a nice thing where he told us that he was tripping, which helped us, so then we could say, okay, now we know why the previous, 15 sentences were so whacked out. He was tripping. Okay, makes sense. And then we had Kenny at Strike Pair Center. We have no idea where that's at. He has some issues with his social media. I gotta give it today out of the 3. Let's see here. Who else did we have? Oh, that's right. We have Pablo.
Oh yeah, Pablo.
I'm giving it to Kyle in Georgia because he was nice enough to tell us that he was tripping, and we were able to help him much more thoroughly because we knew his state of mind. That's why I'm giving it to Kyle today.
Exactly. I'm with you. Kyle in Georgia, you're our winner. Hey, folks, email the show. Holla. Sportshow.com is holla. Sportshow.com. Hit us up. We'll answer emails as best we can. We choose to read your email on our email segments, folks. That's emails. We out. Folks, back in the JR the Bossman show. Got a buddy of mine on the line. He's moved on up to Missouri State, the Bears, Springfield, Missouri. My man, Dana Ford, Coach Ford, back in the Valley, man. How I feel, buddy?
Hey, man, feels good. It feels good to be back in the Valley. Great situation here at Missouri State, and we really enjoyed our time at Tennessee State, and we have so much respect and admiration for everyone there. And we just thought it was time to move on, but we're excited for the challenge that awaits us.
Well, Coach, I'm going to tell you this on the air right here. I'm going to miss you. I hate that you're gone, but I knew that this day would come. But John tell you that I'm sad for the school and the guys you left behind, but I know it's good for you, man. I'm glad we're friends. I'm glad I got to meet you and get to know you personally. I'm looking forward to the success of Missouri State, man.
I appreciate it, man. It was, it was not an easy decision at all, but it was one of those decisions that had to be made, and we'll obviously miss Tennessee State, we'll miss Nashville, and we're looking forward to what God has in store for us moving forward.
You got that right, Coach. I know it's hard for you love your church here in Nashville. You could talk about your church and what that meant to you and your church family and what that did for you and your family in your time in Nashville.
For sure. Our faith, it just grew. That was the first time I felt like we were able to establish some roots for an extended time together as a family, our wife and obviously our children. So we took advantage of that, and we attended church with people who, number one, were all about, Jesus and all about doing what the Bible said, and we kind of tried to instill that into our children. We found out that they were really growing, and that was something that was important to us. And I think, Nashville as a whole kind of has a lot of churches like that. And I think it was our time living in the Bible Belt, and we could really tell that it had an impact on the city. You typically don't hear about a lot of things going bad, and that's what, even though the other day they had a really bad tragedy, but it's normally been a pretty good place. And I think, all the people around there that are involved in so many churches are the reason why.
You got that right, Coach. And, Coach, I want to ask you, I knew back in the Valley, back in your roots. So what does this mean to you to get this opportunity to go to the Valley? Say, we'll call it a great job in the Valley Winter Conference, but you can definitely do things if you have the right players and the right staff around. So what does this mean for this standpoint in this community of Springfield, and add what you learned in Nashville with you and your wife, and take it up to Springfield and put it on that community up there?
It means a lot. It means a lot because, number one, my wife and I, we feel like this is a great place to raise our family. The town is all about the Bears and the university, and I think that'll be a different experience for our family. We had a great time in Nashville, but when you're involved in the sports world in Nashville, you're kind of sharing the spotlight with so many other teams. But here, the university is taken in town, so we felt like that was going to be a really good experience for our family, and we've already been helped out tremendously, literally in every aspect of our personal lives. So we're really looking forward to that. And then from a basketball standpoint, we just feel like we have everything that we need in order to try to compete for championships and hopefully take our place in the NCAA tournament where anything can happen. And that's going to be our goal every time we go out on the practice floor is to try to do our best in giving back from an effort standpoint, an execution standpoint, just giving back all the things that have been given to us here for our program.
So, Coach, a lot of times, I'm speculating here, but when a man like yourself looks at a new coaching opportunity, there's got to be a lot of things that go through his mind. And one of those, I would assume, is probably what the administration is like at the new location. So what is it about the administration that you saw being a good fit for you, being people that you wanted to work with and kind of take that next step in your career? What is it about them that made you feel comfortable in that situation? Because that's one of the big, probably the strongest relationships you've got to have is with that administration, if I'm not mistaken.
For sure. And I was fortunate because my administration at Tennessee State, my athletic director, Teresa Phipps, and President Glover, they were all about providing me the things that they felt, I should have in order to attain the goals that they had set for me. And my relationship with them was really, really good. So I kind of knew I could catch early on if I wasn't going to be able to have a relationship with the new administration throughout the process, if my communication with them was not as good as it was my previous. So once the process started and the communication was really good, and I found out that they were also basketball people and things of that nature, that really helped. I think a lot of times if you get administration that understands what it takes to win and they're willing to do those things, that right there is a big reason why you should probably take a job. And it didn't take 5 minutes for me to realize that they were going to say, hey, we're going to give you whatever you think you need to obtain the goals that we have. And that's what I was used to. And so on top of that, my athletic director here, Kyle Motes, he's had some experience. He's worked with University of Kentucky basketball, University of Louisville basketball. So he's a basketball guy. And anytime you can get with basketball people as a basketball coach, that's pretty exciting. So I've had the luxury of working for a former basketball coach at Tennessee State and now a former basketball administrator here at Missouri State. So it's a really good fit for me.
And, Coach, you're also in a basketball conference because you don't have to worry about so much football, per se, in the Missouri Valley Conference. It's more about basketball, the Valley being what it is. So going from the OVC to the MVC, what do you think the biggest adjustment for you personally as a coach and how you build your roster going forward?
That's a great point. It is a basketball league, and that was something else that attracted me to it. I played in the Valley. I've coached in the Valley at two different institutions. So I'm very familiar with what it takes to win in this league in terms of recruiting and development of a program and your scheme and things like that. So that's definitely something that weighed heavily on me, and it means a lot. It means a lot that will go into a really good basketball venues that have great home court advantages with some really, really good coaches. You look throughout college basketball, and there's so many of the best coaches who have spent some time in the Missouri Valley, whether it was back when they were an assistant coach or even some head coaches who have won here and moved on. So it's just such a great, well-respected basketball conference. It's one of the oldest conferences in the country, and I'm really looking forward to the challenge. It will be a different ballgame than the OVC. I think the OVC is a fantastic basketball conference as well, but this league, the coaches are a little bit more veteran coaches in this league, and the programs they have just a few more resources, and the level of history that each program has in this league is hard to match. Not only for the Ohio Valley, but a lot of other conferences in the country.
So, Coach, looking at the new program from a recruiting standpoint, JR and I know, what kind of guys you look on the court, but maybe some of our listeners, might be familiarizing themselves with you. What are you looking for in guys on the court and off the court to bring into the program? You looking for guys, high school freshmen, JUCO guys, transfers, mixture of all these types of players?
Yeah, I mean, the recruiting has evolved. It's changed. So we got to be on top of the way it is now. We got to try to be ahead of the curve. We can't try to reinvent the wheel. We will recruit all different levels: high school, number 1, number 2, Division I transfers, number 3, junior college, and also number 4, international. So we're not going to limit ourselves at all, even with the 5th-year transfers. So it's going to be one of those type of situations where it changes every day. Obviously, we make really, really hard push for 4-year kids, the high school kids, especially in state. We got St. Louis area, Kansas City area, but also we're going to try to get into Texas, Dallas, and Houston, as well as maybe even the West Coast. There's so many untapped players out there on the West Coast that we're going to try to get into, and then we'll also work some Midwest states like Minnesota and see if we can put together, with a group of players here. We always pay attention to talent level number 1. And then obviously their character comes into play right after that. We're looking for kids that want to be utilized the way that we have the vision for them. And if we can do that, then we feel like we can put a roster together that will be good for our style of play. Obviously, everything starts with us with defending and rebounding, and then we'll kind of go from there depending on who we have.
Now, Coach, I know you got 2 hours a week with the team, 2 hours a week with your team. So, are you already putting in your defensive schemes in this workouts you're having, or you kind of playing it by ear, waiting to see till the summertime comes, everybody comes back to summer school, and then try to do it then?
Yeah, we're just right now. We're just recruiting a lot. We're trying to put together a roster, and that cuts into our weekly time with the team. And we've only got maybe 5 or 6 guys that are returning. So we've had our work cut out for us on the recruiting trail right away. But we're definitely trying to figure out who we have and what their strengths are, particularly on the offensive end. We've got enough time to put together our defensive scheme and things like that. But we'll start more of that come June when everyone's here for summer school.
And Coach, non-conference scheduling-wise, he has to be like a blessing now with being in the Missouri Valley. Now, if you're too good, nobody will play you. But if right now, people they're down, people play you right now. So going forward, you're going to have to do some 2-for-1 guarantee games like you did at Tennessee State, or is it more so you can pretty get guys to come play you, or you just have to play them on the road? How are you going to go about scheduling these games going forward now?
Well, scheduling is hard at any level because, like you say, you have to play the right people, and I think everyone has to do what's best for their program, and sometimes that may not sit up well with other people. But what we're going to do here is we got to pick up kind of where the last staff left off and fulfill some games. We're going to try to play against the best, same thing that we did at Tennessee State while I was there. We played Kansas, we played Virginia, we played North Carolina State, we played Vanderbilt, we played Texas, we played Purdue. So we're not going to shy away from that. I'm the head coach here at Missouri State. We'll still play those caliber people, and then hopefully on the side we'll be able to get more home games in the non-league by maybe having some things budgeted in that will allow for us to do some guaranteed games on our side too. So scheduling will always be a matrix. That and recruiting are the things that change every day. So we'll just keep really close tabs on it.
Okay, so Coach, what we typically do, JR and I, is talk to, which when they go to a new spot, we try to pick their brain about the good food spots that they're going into, what they're leaving behind and what they're getting into. Now, from this move, you're moving from, awesome barbecue to awesome barbecue, right? So you're going to be able to pick, you're going to have like the best of both worlds. You can actually solve a lot of the world's problems because people will say, Memphis barbecue, Nashville, like this area of the country has the best barbecue. Now you're going to like the Missouri area or Kansas City barbecue, right? So you're going to be able to tell people which is better, and you're going to have all the data lined up for you, right?
Oh, absolutely, and that's my favorite lunch stop is a barbecue spot. I actually stopped at one here in town today, and it was really good. So, Memphis, I think they do the dry ribs down there. Dry rub ribs, and then up here is more of the sauce. So I think it's two different worlds, but they're both really good. So I'm gonna just stay right in the middle of that and neutral and say that both of them are really good.
Listen, they're two different worlds, Coach, but they're both delicious worlds. Okay, both worlds are delicious. I'm a junkie, man. I'm a barbecue junkie. Like if I were in your shoes, I'd be pushing like deuce and a half over here, easy. Because I'd be eating at the spots like lunch and dinner, bro.
That's awesome.
Yes, indeed. Now, Coach, I know you don't miss Jack's Barbecue. That's my favorite spot to go to, right by my house. So someone asked me, I eat some Jack's Barbecue. Now, when I come there and see you guys play, because I'm surprised you show up this. I'm here. I'm surprised. Where should I go, man? Take out where to get some good barbecue, man, for real. I love this barbecue and some hot chicken.
I'm still learning my way around too, so I can't throw out the recommendations yet. Today I think I went to Crosstown Barbecue today, which was pretty good here in Springfield. Legendary spot. I think it's been around for almost 40 years or so. So that's the only one I can vouch for right now. That's the only one I've been to.
I'm gonna roll up there. Like I'll be there with JR, man. I'll be there with Jack. We'll hang out at the barbecue joint, wait for you, and after the game you roll up and meet us, and we'll have already like sampled everything and we'll be able to tell you what to get and save you some time.
Looking forward to it. Y'all come on, man.
So we also want to talk to you a little bit about the foundation too, the Rebound Foundation, and find out what's going on with that. So where's everything standing with the foundation, and what can we expect down the line?
It's doing really well. My wife and I, we are obviously all in on it, and it'll be making its move here with us to Missouri, and we'll be starting some more fundraiser events. This summer is going to be a big summer for the foundation. We'll be putting together some new plans and potentially hiring some new board members. So we're really looking forward to the change and scenery with that. Nashville was fantastic for it. Nashville is such a giving city. I'm sure that we will figure out that Springfield is a giving city as well. Maybe not have as many people, but we may be able to have an opportunity where we have more hands on deck, in a smaller community. So that ain't really well. We're really close to actually breaking ground on our first remodeled home, which happened for October of this year, and man, we're really looking forward to it.
Well, Coach, JR and I still love to help and be a part of it in any way that we can. So if you need anything from us down the line for the foundation, we'll be happy to bring it to the listeners. And one of these days we might be able to put some boots on the ground and help you out with one of the projects. So we'll always, wherever you're at, we'll always be there to support the foundation.
Thanks, bud. We really appreciate that.
Hey, Coach, I say once again, man, I know it's a bit of a sweet, but I'm happy for you, man. I'm thankful that you're moving on up, man. Coach, we're 80s babies, man. We got to make it to have 80s babies, man. We'll make that for our clan, man. So we got to keep it going, buddy.
Well, hey, man, I know you'll do your part, so I better get mine done.
No doubt. You the man, Coach. Hey, Coach, I'll talk to you on the show, man. Talk to you real soon, buddy.
Hey, I appreciate you guys. Y'all give me a call anytime.